Peace. Welcome to the YouTube live book reading of Sacred Sounds by Ted Andrews. Discover the magical power of singing, speaking, and storytelling. Magic and healing through words and music. I'm your moderator and narrator, Uriel Riley, and we pick up at page 7, down at the bottom. Peace, YouTube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Bottom of page 7. The sacred sound principle of resonance. Excellent. Principle 1. Resonance. There are basic sound principles that we must understand if we are to apply the secret power of the word effectively within our lives. They serve as the foundation for all healing, enlightenment, and the magic associated with the uses of sound, music, and voice. Resonance is the most important principle of sound in any form. It designates the ability of a vibration to reach out through vibrational waves to set off a similar vibration in another body. Physics teaches that life is composed of atoms, which contain protons and electrons. These are electrically and magnetically charged particles of energy. They are in constant motion, at times more so than at others, making their movements audible. The sound vibrations that physics speaks of are connected to the vibrations or undulations of atoms and molecules within the air. The undulations in the air cause pressure changes, resulting in sections of the air becoming denser and other more rarefied. These occur one after another in the manner of a rippling caused by a stone tossed into a pond. The sound vibrations set the air molecules in motion. They ripple outward, propelled to and impacting upon any receiving set, such as the human body. Audible sound vibrations enter the ear, causing the eardrum to vibrate. These vibrations are picked up by the nerves, which translate them into sound. When it is windy, it is more difficult to hear because the wind scatters the molecules, preventing them from condensing. Peace. Welcome, YouTube. It's a YouTube live book reading of Sacred Sounds. So we're in the first chapter. Thank you for being here. Bottom of page 8. Condensed vibrations alternate with rarefied vibrations. And here we go. So you'll see how the condensed vibrations are in close together and then spread out further apart. Okay, see that down at the bottom? Excellent. Peace. Peace, Molly. Highest heart love. Welcome to the YouTube live book reading of Sacred Sounds by Ted Andrews. Magic and healing through words and music. So, welcome. The principle of resonance is most easily demonstrated through the use of a tuning fork and a piano. If we were to strike a tuning fork keyed to the tone of middle C and then raise the lid upon the piano, softly feeling along the piano wires, we would find that the piano wire for middle C would be vibrating. The vibrations of the tuning fork triggered a response in that which was of a similar frequency. Every cell within our body is a sound resonator. It has the capability of responding to any other sound outside of the body. Every organ in which cells of like vibration have gathered to form that organ will respond as a group to particular sound vibrations. The various systems in the body will also respond to sound vibrations, as will various emotional, mental, and spiritual states of consciousness. The human body is a bioelectrical system. The bioelectrical energy is created in varying frequencies through muscular actions and can be altered, strengthened, or balanced through the use of sacred sound. This occurs through the quality of resonance. Peace, highest heart, love. Oh my goodness. Dreaming love, peace to all. Highest heart, love. Thank you so much for being here. Love to all the light workers throughout the world. And we are reading one of the most sacred books in my collection, Sacred Sounds, giving the people the goodness. So we want to definitely jot down some of these notes. We're here on page 9 in the first chapter, okay? The Science of Sacred Sound. We can stimulate an immense number of sympathetic vibrations within our body and mind by learning to direct and control our voice, and by using certain musical instruments, tones, and forms of music. Where there is imbalance, we can use directed sound to bring the imbalance back into its normal parameters. Our body knows how to take care of itself. Unfortunately, we do not always assist it in its process. Through lack of exercise and poor diet, our system can get out of balance. When this occurs, the body must perform twice the work. It must first go about the job of restoring balance before it can correct and eliminate what created the imbalance. We can use sacred sound techniques to restore the balance and thus allow the body to do what it knows best. In metaphysics, we are taught that we are a microcosm of the universe. This means that we have all the energies to some degree within us. In our physical or subtle bodies, we have all of the inherent energy, vibrations of the universe. This vibration can be both physical and non physical, involving tangible and intangible energies. Most humans find it easiest to perceive the physical nature of a vibration. It is definable and more tangible, such as pulsations in the air from sound or from other sources. Vibrations that are not recognizably physical still affect us and can be sensed and felt in the intuitive and physical perceptions are heightened. We have a capability of resonating or responding to all sound vibration, positive or negative. We need to be alert to the sounds around us and to strengthen our energy so that only the beneficial sounds can permeate our individual energy fields. The transmission of a resonant vibration requires three things. First, there must be an original vibrating energy source. first and original source. Thank you for the likes and subs. We're pushing towards 600 here on this peaceful part of YouTube where we read books and learn from masters. So I'm Master Fitness Trainer Uriel Riley. Highest heart love. Thank you so much for being here. Much appreciation and love. All right. The transmission of a resonant vibration requires three things first. First, there must be an original vibrating energy source. This can be thought, sounds, color, musical instruments, or voices. Almost anything can set in motion the energy between two destinations. We have to put a pin there. Always an energy source first that sets off the vibration. Okay. Hi, it's Heart Love. Peace, Billy Ray. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Yes. Man, much love. God is great. That's for real. Gotta give always thanks for being here in this beautiful energy. Yeah. Thank you so much. Second, there must be a transmitting medium. With few exceptions, almost anything is a good medium for transmitting sound vibrations. For humans, air is the most common carrier. The motion of the vibrating origin is passed from one molecule of air to another, and so on. The human ear can pick up vibrations between 16 and 20,000 vibrations per second. However, the human body will still feel pulsations that are not heard. Those who develop the psychic ability known as clairaudience have raised their own energy to pick up even higher vibrational rates. Third, there must be a receiver of the vibration, something which will receive and respond to the energy or sound vibrations being sent. Remember, our entire body is a sound resonator with a capability of responding to a multitude of vibrations. This reception and response to outside vibrations can occur in a sympathetic manner or through a forced manner. Page 11 at the top of Sacred Sounds. Sympathetic vibrations is very key. This is definitely note taking worthy, okay? Sympathetic vibration or resonance occurs when two or more bodies have a similar or identical vibrational frequencies, making them more easily compatible. There is an innate sympathy. This is sometimes known as free resonance. The important factor in sympathetic resonance is the readiness of the individual to respond to a particular frequency. This reveals much about the relationship we form. In this aspect also lies the answer to the occult axiom: when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Through a sympathetic resonance, group rapport is established, and individuals respond to the energies of others. Because of this quality of resonance, teaching is simply helping someone realize what they already know. In those groups that come together for a singular purpose, that purpose serves as the media for establishing sympathetic resonance among the group participants. Force resonance occurs when two energy systems have different frequencies, and the stronger vibration is transmitted to the other by force. This has both positive and negative aspects to it. These sound principles are neutral, and it is only their application which determines the inherent goodness or evil. Many forms and manifestations of black magic and the abuse of mind power can come as a result of forced resonance. It is because of its sheer force that many get caught up in its practice. It is through forced resonance that such phenomena as peer pressure also occurs. The combined force or energy of the group overwhelms the energy of the single individual and forces it into resonance with that group. If understood and used correctly, forced resonance can be used to overcome imbalanced conditions in the body and to force various organs and systems back within their normal parameters, restoring homeostasis. High pitches can be used to shatter negative, limiting energy patterns. They can be used to create an intensity within the individual's energy field that can lead to enrichment. These aspects of resonance help explain the sympathy and antipathy we experience with various people within our lives. It is also this quality of sacred sound that allows us in the physical to contact and attune ourselves to those entities and energies in the spiritual or more ethereal realms, dimensions of life. When two or more energies or vibrating realities come into sync or resonance with one another, whether through sympathy or force, entrainment occurs. Entrainment. There you go. Peace, highest heart, love. You too. Thank you so much. Divine Rising Marquise. Happy New Year. We made it, right? Yes. New year, new book, sacred sounds. My mods are in the building. I have the best mods on YouTube. Two of them right here. Oh my goodness. Hi, it's heart love. Peace, love. Yeah, this is a major book right here, right? Yeah, man. Divine Rising. Peace, peace. We're in the middle of page 12 of Sacred Sounds. Thank you so much for being here. All right. This is big right here. The individuals come into phase, blending and mingling into mixed harmony of vibrations. This is why occult groups are only as strong as the weakest member, because our cells and our entire physical organism are a complex set of sound oscillators and receptors. We are subject to forced resonance and even entrainment with the outside world. When this occurs through forced resonance, we see participation in cults, black magic, and extreme political, social, and religious activities. When sounds are impinged upon the human body, resonance can take either a beneficial or detrimental effect. The human body is a bioelectrical. Our auric fields are electromagnetic energy fields surrounding the physical body. We are constantly giving off electrical aspects and absorbing magnetic aspect energy. Every time we interact with another person, there is an exchange of energy vibrations. If we are around many people throughout the day, we may accumulate a tremendous amount of energy debris. Unless we learn to recognize this and cleanse our fields of it, we can end up with physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual problems. Yes. The techniques outlined throughout the rest of this book will assist you in cleansing, balancing, and strengthening your own energy system through directed use of sound, music, and voice. Part of the secret power of the word involves learning to control and direct our resonance with other energies. We must develop the ability to discriminate among energies. Yes. We must learn to use specific techniques to keep our energies vibrant, strong, and resonant so that we only respond to that which we desire and direct. And we'll pause right here. This beautiful reading, page 13 at the top in the first chapter, The Science of Sacred Sound in Sacred Sounds by Ted Andrews. Magic and healing through words and music. Thank you so much for reading with us and being here this Divine Rising. I wish you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah. Hailing the people. Divine Rising and happy Friday. All right? We are doing it. I told you we were going to do it. So thank you. I wish you have a wonderful and magical day. I will see you soon. Let's have a glass of love water, hey? Cheers to our friends and family. Divine rising and happy solar return to the one and only Paris Pate. Thank you so much for the peace that you give us here and always taking care of business. Honor, love, respect. Highest heart love. I love you. Love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. We're shaking it up on YouTube. Now we're reading Sacred Sounds. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the likes and subs. When we reconvene in this wonderful book, right? I will see you soon. Thank you so much for all that have supported this wonderful channel, as well as a new book, The Harmonic Vibrational Manual. We did it. I told you I was going to do it. We did it. Thank you so much. Shaking it up. Mm-hmm. Hi, it's Heart Love. You have a wonderful day. I love you, you. I love you. You know, because I love myself. Hi, it's Heart Love. Peace, peace. I will see you soon.